in general, I think people are accepting of the football team. I think they've really kind of started to come behind the football team. And as far as fees and the students paying for it, even if they are not going to maybe see a full season, or maybe they're kind of on edge of why should I be paying for these fees, I think it's going for the greater of Kennesaw State. I think as a community, everybody wants to see this happen. And I think that as a college student, having fees is kind of part of it. So as a community, we decided that we wanted a football team, and they gave us a chance to vote for it. And I think that that's what the community decided to go with. And I think a lot of people are starting to kind of come to fruition with it. And now that the seat selection is happening, I mean, I think people are really starting to get excited about it.
I'm excited. I know a lot of the students on campus are excited.
Yeah.
But what they're not excited about, or the people who are graduating, they're not excited about the fees. But like you said earlier,
I think the fees are just, once again, it's part of it. You have to be accepting of having a startup program. I guess what I would say is kind of be understanding that having a startup is just one of the things that it just happens. It's all of the different programs, the funding that it comes with. It just takes a lot of money, and if there's a problem with it, I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people that don't necessarily agree with it, maybe that they don't get to see the end result, but they'll be able to say that they helped start the program, and I was there when everything was coming to fruition with it. So I think it's maybe not necessarily looking at the end result, but looking as I was part of putting the entire program together is what I would say is to look forward to.
that's a good way of looking at things. Thank you, Kyle.
Been working here at the stadium for a couple of years. I have the option to either take summer classes and graduate in July, or wait till December and get to work here a year with the football team. About the fees, it kind of sucks that I've been paying them all along and don't get to see the team, but I guess I understand there's not much the university can do. But it's an exciting time for upcoming freshmen to be coming in with how big this area is getting and all that.
Okay. So Adam, do you think that there's anything the school could have done differently so that students who are graduating or have already graduated wouldn't have to be paying for a football team that they may not get to see play?
Maybe charge the lower classmen a little bit more on those kinds of fees, but with college, a lot of people don't know when they're going to graduate and stuff and end up being here a lot longer than expected, so that would be a tough thing for them to do, I think.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you, Adam.
No problem.
How excited are you about the football team?
Well, I've been playing football since I was little, so I am thoroughly excited about Kennesaw getting a football team and the fact that we're going to be D1, competing against some of the top teams around the nation. I'm excited.
Okay. Are you excited about paying for a football team?
I would definitely not mind paying for our own football team and being a part of something historic here at Kennesaw State. When you think about it, every school, anywhere, your tuition is going to raise a little bit or a lot every year. So for us to get a few extra fees for something as monumental as a D1 football team, I'm for it.
Okay, so you're a sophomore, so you are going to get to see the team play until you graduate.
Oh, definitely.
Possibly after, right?
I will be at every single game that I can be.
Okay, so you said you didn't mind paying the student fees for the football team. For the people that are graduating, do you think that it's fair to them? What's your take on that?
Well, I think for people graduating, I think it doesn't really affect them too much. They only have possibly just a year or maybe just a semester. that it's really going to affect them as far as financially. But to say that you go to a school that you were a part of that when they first came up, I'm sure they won't mind.
Okay. Thank you, babe.
No problem.